Whoops. Okay, setting up. 1 second. Hello guys. Hold on 1 second. We're setting up right here. Okay, let us know if you're able to hear us okay. We're going to start as soon as we get a few more people in here. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to let us know where you guys are watching from, tuning in from. And if this is the first time that you're tuning in, what I typically like to start off with is taking a look at letters, names, zodiacs, physical features, descriptions, things of that nature before we get into the general love forecast. And if you are someone that tunes into these regularly, thank you so very much for tuning in and watching. Hope you guys are well. Feel free to let us know where you're tuning in from. We're going to get started in maybe a couple of minutes, just waiting for a few more folks to show up for the general love forecast. Okay, so this is a little bit different from the ones that we do for the super chat live streams. So today I always like to start off the forecast with just some fun stuff, taking a look at letters and who might be thinking of you, zodiacs, what they might be looking like, to give you a description of who is thinking of you. It could even be focused on a description specifically on you, and there might be something significant in the messages once we start tapping into that. And after that, we'll take a look at some yes/no answers. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thank you for being here. So yeah, let's wait for a few more people to show up, and then we will begin. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope the weather is great where you're at. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Tanya. So today, my daughter isn't here, so she's not here to help me out in the comment section, but my husband Charles is here, so he's helping out. So yeah, he'll be helping us out today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and he can help out. So let me go ahead and just check on what's going on that end. I'll be right back. Okay, so skip the ads. Okay, and there we are. Okay. All right, you were able to comment right there, right? Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Hide chat. It's not letting you type anything? Oh, yeah, okay, and then there you go. There you are. Sorry, guys, some technical difficulties here. We're good to go. All right. All right, I think we'll start taking a look at some letters. Hope you guys aren't sick of that already, because we do that every time. But I kind of feel it really gives us a good indication as to who might be thinking of you. So we'll grab some letters, and I divided up this deck with specifically zodiacs and letters in addition to what we'll pull there to give you guys an idea as to who is thinking of you. Hello from Belgium. Hi there. Hello, everyone. All right, here we go. Let's get started. So letters, that could be a part of your name. It could be a part of the person who's thinking of you. We've got D. All right, we've got Z coming through. That could be someone's initials. And if this is the first time you guys are tuning in, so I'm gonna end up choosing 2 people to do a mini reading after we do the general love forecast. And then anyone else who has submitted information to want to get a mini reading after that, then we'll open it up to super chats. And it's similar to Wednesdays or even Thursdays, where it's a minimum super chat of $9.99. So that's for anyone that I don't end up choosing, okay? All right. We've got DZJ coming forward. We have S, okay. Let's see what other letters are popping up here. We have T. We have a P. And then I've just got this bag of names that we put together. It's just a fun little thing that my daughter and I put together. So we'll grab some names later on. And who knows, it might even pop up with your person's name or even your own name. We have W coming through here. We'll grab a few more from here. We have B. We have Y. We have U. And bottom of the deck, we have a C. Okay, so what I love about this portion of the live stream, you can always go back after it's been recorded. And if nothing jumps out at you right here, right now, you can always go back, watch it later, and maybe something will pop up that you didn't notice initially. Okay, so these are the letters that's coming forward. All right, so D, Z, J, S, T, P, I, W, B, Y, U, and a C. All right, so let me set these guys aside, and then we'll continue to tap into some additional energies for the collective here. Okay, let's see what else. For whoever is tuned in. Okay, here we go. So we also have V coming forward. O, we might have duplicates that pop up. Somebody's birthday could also be in January, so we are looking at either Capricorn or Aquarius here. Let's see. We also have Taurus popping up. We also have Sagittarius coming through. So if any of these signs mean anything to you, maybe, again, there's something significant in the reading itself, even though it is a general reading. We have Aries coming through. Let's grab maybe 3 more cards here. Pisces. Okay. Pisces. We have Aries coming through twice, guys. Look at that. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For you or your person, that might be saying something to you right now. And then we have Capricorn coming through again. I feel like grabbing maybe 2 more. Scorpio. And one last one. We have Leo. Okay, so a bunch of signs coming through for the collective today. All right. So let's go ahead and see. Grab some descriptions as to who this person is. Okay. And this particular deck here, if you guys have been watching, you'll know that some of the cards say your future partner. So that could be for singles, for those of you who are unattached right now, looking for love. It could be representing someone new that's coming in. But of course, for the majority, I kind of feel you're already thinking of somebody. And, you know, it could even be really describing that person. All right, so here we go. This one says you will meet your future love far from home. So again, if you're single, maybe you're on a trip, maybe you live away from home. So there's distance here, but you might make a love connection when you least expect it there. You and your love could be of the same ethnicity, whether this is a future love, whether it's somebody that you're obviously already thinking about. Somebody has a sweet tooth. I think that came through last time. Either this person loves sweets or they love to bake, you know, however way that's coming through. You will meet your ideal partner during the summer season. It depends, of course, on where you are globally, but here in the States, we're definitely during summertime. So if you happen to be single, you might just make a love connection this summer. For those of you who are already thinking of a particular someone, then, you know, this season might play a significant role, or you guys might have met during the summer. Birth dates could be during the summer. Anniversaries could be during the summer. Okay, let's see what else. Somebody could have green eyes. Somebody could be younger than you, the viewer, or you represent the younger counterpart here. You will meet your ideal partner on a rainy day. It's interesting how we've got, you know, summer season, the sun is out, and then this one represents a more melancholy energy when it's raining. Okay, let's see what else. You will meet your ideal partner at a restaurant. So take that if it applies. Maybe you're at a function, you're attending a venue. It could be at a restaurant or where there's just food around. It could be at a party, social setting. Let's grab a few more. Ooh, your future love will be your soulmate in this lifetime, or the person you're thinking about could be your soulmate. Whether or not you guys are in separation or going through issues, there's a very special soul bond that's coming through there. A dear friend will introduce you to your future love, or that's how things already played out. That's how you ended up connecting with this person through your circle of friends. This person has a big heart. Okay, so that's always nice to see. Let's grab maybe a few more here. Loves to cook and bake. There's something tied into that with that sweet tooth. Somebody could be a chef or maybe a pastry chef. Let's see what else. Your ideal mate will have thick eyebrows and very expressive eyes. This one says they could be known for their tall stature, or you could be known for your tall stature or your expressive eyes. Okay. Let's grab two more. Your future love will shower you with flowers, or that's what they're known for. And one more card for the collective. Your ideal mate will be loyal, loving, and in it for the long haul. So that's a forever love. This isn't someone that's going to mess around or get you entangled in drama. Maybe you've already been through that. If you're just ready for a fresh new start in love and romance, it could be an indication that you will make that love connection where they really are in it for long-term commitment. So that's nice. Okay. So now I wanted to go ahead and grab just some names that may or may not resonate with whoever's here today. But let's grab some anyway. Let's see. Okay, so we have Isaiah coming through here. Zachary. Let's see what else. We have Lance. We have Wanda. So we'll grab maybe like a dozen. We have Patty coming through. And if it's not a romantic partnership, it could be someone significant in your life. Timothy. We have Skylar. We have Nicole coming through. Darren. Let's grab a few more. Andrew. Xavier. And one last one here. So this is just for fun. It may or may not resonate with whoever's here. And then we have Louise coming through here. Okay, so those are today's names. So now that we have a pretty good idea as to who might be thinking about you or who it is that you are thinking about, let's go ahead and grab some insight for the situation. And feel free to share it in the comments and let us know if it resonates, if something's really jumping out at you. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what the general love forecast is here for today. So I'm going to start off with the relationship design cards. This is by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please. All right, here we go. What's the advice for the collective? What needs to come through here today to offer advice for those who are here? What do we need to know? We're starting off with inspired, interested, dynamic, new perspective. That new perspective kind of reminds me of the Hanged Man energy in tarot. Sometimes in order to gain that inspiration and new perspective, we have to kind of step away from a person or a situation. And look at the next card here. We've got triggers that are coming up. Shadow, rejection, can I read? Rejection and abandonment. So if that triggers you somehow, if let's just say you were in a relationship and somebody either abandoned the connection or you feel rejected, maybe you finally got to a point where you're like, you know what, I need to empower myself and step away from this situation so that I can heal myself, you know? And then we do have this imbalance that's presenting itself here for those of you that relate to that. It does say rocky, unstable, and faulty. And then bottom of the deck, look at this, we have betrayal. All right, so dishonest, disloyal, and broken. So what seems to be presenting itself here today, guys, is somebody who might have hurt you through some sort of betrayal because there was a rocky foundation in the connection. This may already be a relationship in the past. You guys broke up. Maybe you haven't seen this person in a while, but there might still be some shadows there that need to be healed and cleared, maybe through shadow work that would definitely heal those types of energies. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can tap into here for those of you that relate to that. And we might grab another set of cards for those that don't relate to this one. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for those who are tuned in. What do we need to know when it comes to this situation? So you probably ended up getting hurt by this person. They did something. They could have also had abandonment issues. We have the King of Cups, though. Ooh, this is interesting. So what I'm kind of feeling, if, let's just say, Divine Feminine, you were dealing with a Divine Masculine who was acting more foolish and childish rather than emotionally mature, perhaps through time, they've worked on that. They needed to spend time away from you to gain that new perspective, you know, in order to mature, in order to learn those lessons, in order to come towards you as somebody who has the capability to really love you the way maybe they couldn't love you before. Look at this. We now have the Queen of Swords. Look at these cards. And then the card after that is the Seven of Swords. So dishonest, betrayal, cheating. There we go. So Divine Feminine, you probably cut this masculine out of your life. And what they're telling you here is, I've learned some lessons here. I'm a different person from the one that ended up hurting you. Maybe they've worked on regaining balance in their own life. Maybe they really did do some shadow work in order to heal themselves, to come towards you as a better person. Look at this next card right here. Actually, the next couple cards, Four of Wands followed by the Two of Cups. So it might have started off with this type of situation where you guys dealt with a lot of drama through infidelity. This is coming through as a possible twin flame connection. And just because someone is our twin doesn't mean they don't have the capability to hurt us, because they absolutely do. And so I'm just kind of feeling, especially on behalf of the Divine Masculine, especially if this person is your twin, Divine Feminine, they needed to spend time away from you in order to learn those life lessons, major lessons that they needed to really pick up off of for themselves. And maybe this time apart, you continue to inspire them somehow, because you are coming through as this very no-nonsense, inspiring Queen of Swords. You definitely set up some boundaries for this masculine to let them know you're not putting up with their BS. But the thing is, the love I feel, despite the mistakes that they've made or whatever it was that they did, if it wasn't cheating, they've learned from that, because we've got this Four of Wands. So what I feel for the masculine is they want to be able to create a much stronger foundation rather than this rocky, unstable, faulty, imbalanced foundation. And they really do still see you as their true love. You know, Two of Cups, it's about duality. It's about coming back into union. They still see you as a life partner. They still feel this incredible connection to you. Okay, look at the next card after that one. So we do have the Two of Wands. That's followed by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Star card, amazing. We've got the Empress representing the Divine Feminine. Look at this. And then the Ace of Swords. So your masculine has gained some clarity. They've learned to cut out certain behaviors because they know that that is not going to work for you guys to restore this partnership. They're now coming in with the opportunity for a new beginning. At least that's what it is that they want. And they're telling you here that they still see you as a person they really want in their future. And they know that through wrong choices that they still have the capability to make, you know, because everybody's got their own free will. If they make the wrong choices here, they know perhaps that you're gone forever. Like that's it. It's a missed opportunity. But we also have this solid offer, perhaps of commitment, of security, that's coming in on behalf of this masculine, because the King of Cups, their heart is open. You know, their heart is fully open to what they can offer you. They're devoted, they're loving, they're affectionate. And so they're being guided back towards you. Divine Feminine. They see you as this amazing, empowered Empress, beautiful on the outside and the inside as well. Somebody that perhaps they see as potential marriage material and really building a life with you, sharing a family with you. You represent this fulfilled wish that they are really hoping and wishing for. And in order to do that, they really needed that clarity to be able to start fresh. So it really depends on how you see this, Divine Feminine. If there's an opportunity for you to welcome this masculine back in, maybe you guys can restore balance in this partnership. Okay, so that's the first message that's coming through here today. Let's go ahead and see what else. Okay, hold on one second. I think we got something here. 1 second, guys. Oh, hi, Patricia. Okay, I see your super chat. Okay, so we'll get to that later on in the reading. And then Oz O'Neill, thank you guys so much for the super chat. So yeah, we'll definitely get to your readings towards the second half of this live stream. All right, so let's grab additional guidance for those who are here. Okay. So if you didn't resonate with that first batch, let's go ahead and grab some additional messages. Angels and spirit guides, please, for those who are tuned in today. What else do we need to know? We have drowning. Whenever I see this, it reminds me of somebody who's drowning their sorrows, almost like they're drinking too much, okay? They don't want to feel the hurt. Look at this. We now have this stalemate. So there's this stuck situation that's coming through here. And then we have spy. Look at this. We have true love coming in. Ooh, okay, this is getting good. Hold on. Look at this. We have letters. We have I love you. Okay, I mean, this person could have been known for writing love letters and constantly telling you I love you, but I kind of feel they're going to have to prove it to you if there's a stalemate here. And then bottom of the deck, look, there's that unstable energy again. So there's something about instability for some reason that's popping up today, you know, but they are telling you that they do love you. Of course, in today's world, it may not be a letter. It could be a text. It could be an email. It could even be how you guys used to communicate on social media. But this person, more than likely, they're keeping tabs on you. They're spying on you somehow, you know, because now they really do see you as the one. They see you as their true love, but things are unstable. And we've already seen that. So what is up with that type of energy? Okay, because that's the second time we're seeing that. Something unstable that's popping up here. All right, so let's see what else. Let's take a look and see what else here. All right, angels and spirit guides, please, for those who are tuned in. Okay. So we do have the Knight of Pentacles here. This is somebody who's very slow moving. Okay. You could also be connecting maybe with a younger masculine representing earth energy. Could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This is interesting now because you both could be representing earth, or at least exuding the energies of the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, but we clearly see here, Divine Feminine, you kind of hold the cards in this situation. So you might have dealt with maybe an immature Divine Masculine who failed to recognize the love that they had for you. Okay, they've been carrying this heavy energy around with them. Could be guilt. Okay, and it's been stressing them out. They're feeling overwhelmed, but they are definitely keeping their eye on you. Look at this. We've got the Sun. We've got the Ace of Swords here. So it's kind of repeating what's already come through in the first half of the reading, where they've gained this clarity. It's like an epiphany. It's almost like they experienced their own tower moment and ultimately recognizing that you really do make them happy. Okay. They're having nightmares about the fact that you guys are in separation because they really do care for you and love you deeply. So they're not sleeping. They're kind of stressed out. They're in their fears. They're in their anxieties as to what happened here, and because they might have contributed as to why things are unstable between the two of you. And here we are again with the Empress. So Divine Feminine, it really is presenting itself here that you do hold the cards, the ball is in your court. They see you as somebody that they really do want to build a life with. Some of you guys could have already had a family together, but there's something unstable that's presenting itself here, more than likely due to a divine masculine who failed to put in the effort and the work. Some of you guys could have been childhood sweethearts. There's this very youthful energy with this. Six of Cups it's about the memories, the past memories that you guys have shared together, and they're really wanting a reunion here. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles again. So they really do see you as somebody that they want to manifest back into their life, and they're coming in with this solid offer, probably of commitment. Finances could also be looking up for either one of you, maybe both of you. Okay, wealth and affluence. So, I mean, if they're doing well in that regard, then fantastic. This could be you as well. In love and romance, one of my favorite cards too, because it comes forward as truly a very strong soul connection between two people. You guys are very compatible, get along great. So there's a chance for you guys to be happy once again somewhere down the line, that maybe they really do see you as this perfect partner for them, but they needed to spend time apart from you in order to realize all of this stuff. That's what's coming through here today. Hopefully that resonates for those of you that are here today. All right, guys, so we're going to get some yes/no answers for those who have questions. Okay. I can do as many super chats as we receive today. So yeah, we're totally open to doing however many folks are in need of it after I do the 2 free mini readings. All right, guys. So if you have any yes/no questions, let's get to that portion of the live stream here. So we'll ask up to 6 questions here today. You don't have to have 6 questions. It could be about anything. It could be about love, of course. It could be about career. It could be about a friend, a situation, whatever it is. So you can either say the question out loud to yourself. You can meditate on it, focus on it. So let's go ahead and get an answer here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective. For question number 1. And if you end up getting an answer that's not favorable, especially if it's a no response, the way I see that, and I just kind of feel this instinctively for me and my interpretation of it, I kind of feel it's either the wrong time or there's something or someone way better suited for you by giving it a little bit more time. All right, so let's see what comes forward here today. So question number 1. We have a yes. Okay, so hopefully that's a good yes. All right. So question number 2, if you have a second question. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please. Question number 2 for the collective. We have a no for the second one. Okay. So again, timing could be off if you feel you're not happy with that answer, or it's the universe's way of telling you, it's like, you know what, there's someone or something better by waiting or going in a different direction. All right, guys, so question number 3, if you have a third question. All right, here we are. We have a yes for the third question. Okay, so question number 4 for those who have a fourth question. And again, it can be about anything, guys, anything. Question number 4 for the collective, please. We have a yes. Okay, so the yeses seem to be winning out today. Hopefully those are good responses. Okay, if you have a 5th question, now is the time to ask it or think about it. Ooh, look at that. Another yes. Okay. But again, hopefully the yeses are positive because, I mean, you know, someone could be asking, is my person having an affair? It's like, yes. Okay, then of course that wouldn't be a good response. So it depends on what the question is. Okay, so last one, guys, before we get into me choosing 2 people to get a mini reading. So if you haven't already submitted names, sun signs, brief background, a focused question, now is the time to do so. And then for those that I don't choose today, then definitely we'll open it up to a super chat. All right, here we go. Last one. Okay, last response is also a no. Okay, so those are the answers here today, guys. Hopefully that gives you some advice as to how to proceed, how to move forward, or it's just really giving you clarification on what it is that you needed today. All right. So, all right. So now we've gotten to the portion of the live stream where I'm going to choose 2 people to do a mini reading for, and then I already see we've got some super chat requests. So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and get that information. Okay. Okay. So these are the super chats. Okay. Good evening. Okay. Abundant finances in your future. Okay. How many other people have sent? Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay. Happy Sunday. Okay, wait, let me read. How many? Nobody else submitted information? We'll listen when the movie is over. Kids, okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second to read through these. Hi, Jeannie. Okay. This resonates so much. Okay, cool. Thank you for the reading. Thank you, guys. Okay. Nicole. Okay, Cole. Where is Cole? I have a tattoo on my back with emerald green. Okay. Often do you go live like this? Okay, Cole, I see your question. Did you answer his question? Okay, thank you. So Cole, the answer to your question, how often do we go live like this? Probably Saturdays and Sundays, especially for the general love forecast, but you can always check my community tab and I'll announce it there, give you guys at least 2 to 3 days advance notice. Okay, let's see. Ramsvan, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm a Gemini dealing with air sign. Okay, Ramsvan, I'm a cake decorator with green eyes. Tanya, okay, good afternoon, viewers, beautiful. Okay, Nicole's the middle name. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. We're just reading through these comments here. Okay. No others. Okay. Okay, Cole. Okay, so I'm going to do one. You're reading Cole. Okay, can you write that for me? Cole's information. So Cole, I'm going to go ahead and do a free mini reading here for you. Okay, Gemini Sun, Cancer Moon, man missing a Pisces Sun. Okay, give me 1 second, Cole, and then we'll get right into your messages here, okay? All right, and thank you guys, everybody that's here. And then for those who purchased a super chat, we will get to that shortly. Give me 1 second. All right. So I've got super chats from Oz O'Neill and then Patricia. Yes, you've been here before. Is Andrew, Libra, I'm an Aries. Okay. Okay, that's fine, Patricia. Yes, you will be able to watch later. Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm just waiting for your information and then we'll get right into it. And if anybody else wants a reading, definitely submit that. I've got 2 super chats, so you're either able to submit a super chat or you can just submit your question because I can do one more free reading for somebody here. Okay. Gemini Sun, Cancer Moon Man missing a Pisces Sun, Gemini Moon woman. Okay. All right, Cole. So let's take a look at that. So you guys are in separation. All right. So for today, I'll be focusing on your sun signs. Okay. So angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Cole, Gemini, and your Pisces person, your Pisces divine feminine. What's going on here? Let's see what that energy is like. What is the energy surrounding that connection? So I'm assuming you guys are in separation since you are missing her. Okay, so there's this need to love yourself first, put yourself first in the meantime. Look at this, free yourself. So what I'm gathering here initially, Cole, is there's something that you need to work on within yourself first. And then eventually you guys will have the opportunity to sit down and talk, you know? So it might be one of those situations where you needed to spend time apart in order to maybe learn some sort of lesson. Maybe your Pisces divine feminine needed time away from you for some reason. There's this very playful, fun energy between the two of you. But look at this. Okay, so she ultimately really could be the one for you. So let's take a look and see what are the challenges and what's the surrounding energy that we can pick up here for you. Okay? Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Cole, Gemini, and the Pisces divine feminine. So you both have Gemini in your chart. Okay, let's grab some insight here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Cole, Gemini, and your Pisces divine feminine. So I feel that you guys will have the opportunity to reconnect. There's something about working on yourself first that's coming through. So Two of Pentacles, this is, in this particular scenario, I kind of feel that you need to hit the reset button as far as reprioritizing what is happening in your life, whether that's career, love, family, health, friendship. There's this need to reprioritize and put yourself first. Okay. And then you've got the World card right here. So whatever happened between you and your Pisces divine feminine, there are certain cycles that need to phase out when it comes to that, and whatever reason you guys might have gone into separation. But what's coming through here is that you guys have the opportunity to reconnect through a new beginning, through a new cycle. So even though this has been a difficult journey for either one of you, okay, with the Nine of Wands, maybe this separation has hurt you. Maybe right now you're just feeling like your Pisces divine feminine doesn't want you, or you're feeling unworthy somehow, overwhelmed. Just know that the energy of the sun will still be able to bless this connection. It is coming through that she could possibly be the one for you, you know? So you're coming in with the energy of the King of Wands. And so it's one of those things, perhaps, whenever I see that, it kind of reminds me of tapping into that law of attraction where you have to visualize it as if you've already gotten it. And if what you're wanting is reconciliation, you have to have a clear vision of what it is that you're wanting with your Pisces person. Okay, and that's where this clarity comes in. If there's certain things that you need to free yourself from, whether it's behaviors or beliefs or negative energy, and your Pisces divine feminine has to be able to tap into that too, this is giving you guys the opportunity for a fresh start. And look at this. We've got the Hierophant coming in, and what's coming up next to that, look at this, is the Three of Pentacles, and then we've got the Queen of Wands. So you guys are actually coming through as divine counterparts, that you're as much the one for her as you are, you know, for her. It's like, it goes both ways. It's like you really are equally matched up. I feel there's commitment here, or at least the opportunity to reconnect and recommit to the partnership, as long as you guys are working through this Three of Pentacles of collaborating and working as a team together. There's absolutely no reason why you guys can't reconnect. So I do feel when it comes to your person, I feel somehow she's being guided back to you. I mean, look at these next two cards. We've got the Star, and then you've got the Chariot. So even though there might not be a whole lot going on between the two of you right now, that's what I'm feeling when it comes to this connection, Cole, that I feel your Pisces Divine Feminine is being guided back to you, that there's still the possibility for your wish to manifest here. And even though things might be feeling stagnant right now, there's not a whole lot of either communication or interaction. The Chariot is here to be able to create movement for you guys to reconnect and to be able to sit down and have this heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so I hope that helps you out. It still looks like you guys can find your way back to each other, so it might not be the end. You know, there's a reason why you're still feeling so connected to her, and she's feeling just as connected to you. Okay, so I hope that helps you out. All right, so let me grab one more person and then we'll get into the super chats. I'm doing 2 free ones, so I already did Cole. I'm going to choose one more person and then we're going to open it up to super chats. Oh, okay. We were friends in school. She moved after 8th grade and I haven't seen her since. Meant for each other. We both turned 40. Okay, I see, Cole. Yeah, it does seem to present itself here that you guys still can reconnect even after all that time. Okay, so I wish you the best with that. You're very welcome. Okay, so Tanya, Scorpio, dealing with an Aries is... Oh, are you the one I'm supposed to... Is me the one I'm supposed to be with? Okay. Oh, is he the one I'm supposed to be with? Okay. Let's see. Scorpio. Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what's going on there. All right. So let's take a look at your Aries person. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Tanya Garcia, Scorpio, and her person of interest, Aries. Let's take a look at the Aries energy. What's going on there? Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the Aries of this connection with Tanya. What's going on? Okay. There's some heartache there with your Aries. So I don't know if you guys are going through some struggles right now or if this person has experienced prior heartbreak, maybe through relationships before you guys even met. But this is kind of telling me here, Tanya, that there's some healing that needs to happen there. Okay, let's see what else. What else? What else do we need to know about the Aries here? We have expressive, and then we have confused. Okay, so I feel, and this is just based off of what's coming through with these cards, I feel that this person has a lot to say to you, but maybe they're actually not doing that due to this confusion. And that confusion might have something to do with unhealed energy from past relationships. Okay, and then we do have this retreat card popping up, and that kind of tells me that if they're confused, if they're on the fence, if they really don't know what they want, if they tend to be wishy-washy, then they're the type of person that doesn't stick around. But they're definitely drawn to you. This intoxication, there's the attraction that's coming through there. So I kind of feel for your Aries person, Tanya, and maybe this resonates. Maybe it, you know, this is something new that you're listening to about this person. I kind of feel that they want to dive in fully into this partnership, but there's something that's holding them back when it comes to past hurts that they have experienced. So let's see what's up with that. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on the connection between Tanya, Scorpio, and her person of interest, Aries. Okay, so they have to kind of address what's going on in their heart, because if it's past hurts, like I said, and if they haven't taken the time to address that, then, you know, it's one of those things where hurt people. So we'll see. We'll see what pops up. We have the Magician here. So your Aries actually has the potential to manifest this amazing love connection with you. That's what the Magician is bringing in. It is the possibility towards this relationship turning into something amazing. But they have to be able to deal with this heartache first. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles, as we've seen in this reading already, it's a solid offer. 2 cards talking about manifestation. So your Aries has the capability to bring all of these things in. But as you can see, part of this confusion, I feel your Aries is kind of allowing their fears to get in the way. You know, maybe they've either been deceptive towards people in the past, or maybe, I don't know, if your Aries has been deceptive towards you somehow, maybe you picked up off of that. And it's got something to do with the fact that they haven't gained clarity, because this right here, through this confusion, it might, and this is just a might, result in them maybe talking to other people because they're not sure if they want to invest fully in this one. They have the capability to do so. Okay, your Aries has the capability to absolutely bring in all of this happiness your way. But if they are kind of lying to themselves, if they are not fully open and honest with you, it's got a lot to do with this. Look at this. So the 10 of Cups, you guys have the potential for love, true love. You have the potential to get married. You have the potential to have everything that you could have ever hoped for in this love connection. But if your Aries is not ready for those things, then the way it might play out is they ultimately walk away from it because they're not ready for that type of commitment. But the cards, I mean, the cards are amazing. 10 of Cups. We've got 10 of Pentacles right next to that. So we've got cycles that are completing, which is actually good. So if the cycle of them being confused and dealing with their own issues and heartbreak, if they're able to actually address those things, then this stability, the happiness, love, marriage, all of it, the commitment, that can all come in. And then you've got the 2 of Cups, marriage, partnership, mutual attraction. The attraction is clearly there. So what I'm ultimately feeling when it comes to your Aries, Tanya, is, yeah, I kind of feel that this is the one for you. You're supposed to be with this person, but because of their confusion, they're not quite realizing that yet. Okay, you have to give this person a little bit more time to realize that, you know. And then we do have the Knight of Cups here, very romantic. Maybe your Aries is very romantic towards you, loving intentions. It's kind of that Prince Charming type vibe. And not to say that your Aries isn't that way with you, but if you find that it could have started off that way, and then that kind of energy kind of fizzles, there's a possibility that they're just on the fence, not really ready for that type of commitment, even though it's on the table. Okay? And then we do have the Lover's card right here. It all comes down to the choices that they really do make. If they really want to build this life with you and be your life partner, then it falls on your Aries shoulders to be able to prove to you that they're ready for that. Okay, but in the meantime, if you're seeing signs that they're kind of wishy-washy, you know, this person is maybe being more elusive and aloof with you, this is probably why, because they can't decide to save their life what it is that they want. So it really comes down to them putting in the work, and you'll see that work in the 3D world if they really are putting in the work. But all of that is going to take some time here. Okay, so happy times ahead. It's possible that celebration might be a future marriage for the 2 of you, but you know, it comes down to timing. And let's just say, give it anywhere from 3-6 months, no more than a year. If you really don't see any sort of movement that it's going in this type of direction where you guys can build a life together, then bottom of the deck, look at that 8 of Cups. You got to leave it behind and walk away. Okay, so give it some time. Give it up to a year even. Okay, if you really don't see any sort of solid evidence that this person is fully investing in the connection, that they're not really bringing in this solid offer of commitment, then you're being empowered to gather yourself up and to walk away from it, because that makes room for someone else to come in. So they have a window of opportunity that you're giving them. If they don't take advantage of that, then it's their loss. It's their missed opportunity. Okay, so that's the advice here. Hopefully that answers your question, Tanya, and gives you some insight there. Thank you so much. All right, so we're now going to get into the super chat requests. All right, so let's begin. Okay, so Patricia is not here right now, so I'll go ahead and do hers last. Okay, so Oz, we'll do yours first. Okay, so Taurus, Sun, Venus, Capricorn rising. Do you see a move to San Diego this year with my person? Okay, so let's see. Name, Cole, sun sign. Okay, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look and see if that's possible, okay? Give me 1 second. All right, so what's that energy looking like? I feel like grabbing some cards from here. Okay. All right, so your name is Cole O'Neill. Is that right, Sweet? This is Cole? Yeah. So we have two people named Cole? I just want to make sure. Okay. Cole?
No, just one. That's just one person. Oh, wait.
What's the first name? Cole? Oz?
Let me double check.
Hold on 1 second, guys. I just want to make sure, because I'm like, we have two people named Cole here today? Because I already did one for Cole. So Oz O'Neill is your first name, Cole, or is this an error? I just want to make sure. Oh, Oz. Okay. Okay, so I'm Oz O'Neill. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some insight here. I'll be focusing on your sun sign of Taurus. Let's see, what is the advice? All right, is it possible to see a move to San Diego? Let's see. We have free yourself here. This is your life. Don't live it restricted by your past or the opinions of others. Write a new story. So that in and of itself for me is already saying, if you feel free to make that move, go for it, you know? Okay, well, let's go ahead and grab some insight. But yeah, that card in and of itself is already telling me that that would actually be a pretty good move for you. Okay, so let's grab some insight here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Oz O'Neill, Taurus, and your person of interest. So let's take a look and see what are the energies surrounding that. So yeah, writing a new story could very well be part of that move to San Diego. Look at that, Ace of Cups, I love it. So this is a new beginning coming through, you know, very matter-of-factly. It's already telling you that through self-love and doing what feels right in your heart. So this move is not only good for your heart space, but it's good for your soul to be free to, you know, have a change of scenery. And this will also impact your relationship for the better. Look at this. And then you've got two aces right next to each other. It's amazing. You know, of course, Ace of Pentacles represents abundance, manifestation. When it comes to your finances, that looks great. But this right here, as we've seen repeatedly in this reading here today, in the several readings I've done, that this is a solid offer. You know, that either you're bringing your person by this move to San Diego, or it's the universe's way of offering you this opportunity. So that looks amazing. Look at this. You've got the Seven of Cups. So this right here, it's almost like a gift from the universe giving you the choice to be able to do what it is that feels right in your heart, you know? So This is so interesting. We've got the Four of Cups. So this right here, it's telling you if not moving is going to cause you to feel regret by not taking action to do that, then it's time to do that. It's time to take action. Welcome in this new beginning. The choices are right there in front of you to go for it, because you don't want to be in this Four of Cups energy where you end up missing the train, so to speak, missing the opportunity to make that move, to be with your person and to start fresh, to start a new life. And then here we are with the Death card, and that's not a negative at all with this Death card coming in, because there's one cycle that's coming to an end and it's making way for something new to begin. So I actually really like that, because this is a transition for your life as well as for your person. You are going through some major changes in your life for the better. So that looks pretty amazing as far as what it is that you're looking to do. So yes, the answer to your question is yes. I really do see you making that move, and it's going to be a really good one for you and the person that you're focused on. So that looks fantastic. I hope that offers you some insight that's helpful to be able to go for it. Okay? Oh, Cole is your middle name. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully the advice there is offering you some good advice that you could take advantage of moving forward. All right. So focusing on Melissa. Okay, Cancer. How does my Pisces friend feel about me now? Will we reconcile? Okay. All right, so let's take a look at that. Melissa, if you could clarify if your Pisces friend is Divine Masculine energy. I'm being drawn to pull from the Divine Masculine deck here. I just want to clarify that that's actually the case. So if you can let me know. From Melissa. Okay, so let me go ahead and use the Divine Masculine deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please focusing on Melissa, Cancer, and her person of interest. Pisces, Divine Masculine. What is this person's energy at this point in time? Let's see. Okay, so this person right now, they're kind of in exploration mode. They still want to be out there discovering what types of experiences they might have, whether that's through other people or just kind of living their own life right now, doing their own thing. Okay, we do have awakening, and then we do have desire. So if this person ultimately goes through their awakening and realizing that they still see you as somebody that they want to reconcile with, and if they still desire you, then they're going to go ahead and take action to make that happen. However, right now in their heart space, it is coming up hollow. So I kind of feel, because of this discover energy, you know, they're not really investing as far as wanting to reconcile right here, right now. Not to say that they can't later on down the line. And I just kind of feel this person isn't tapped into their emotional space at this point in time. However, this is coming through as well, sacred union. Okay, so part of their discovery, perhaps somewhere along the line of life and love between the two of you, who knows, you know, they might realize that they really see you as the one that they want to share their life with, possibly marriage and long-term commitment there. But right now doesn't seem to be the time. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we can find out here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please focusing on the connection between Melissa, Cancer, and the Divine Masculine Pisces. So a reconciliation isn't off the table, but this person just feels the need to be out there exploring other options right now. So they're not tapped into their emotional heart space. Not to say that this person doesn't have feelings or that they don't love you. It could certainly be there, but it's almost like they're pushing it down because they feel the need to continue to explore. Look at that. So the moon's energy can be an illusion. It could be deceptive. So it's almost like if this person were to come towards you at this point in time, if there was a reconciliation that was going on right here, right now, they could also be doing some deceptive stuff as far as not sharing things with you, not telling you that they might be talking to someone else. So, you know, that's not a good thing. Let's see what else here. Right now, they could also be needing time apart from you, especially if they're not ready for this type of commitment, and ultimately just needing some alone time, or at least distance, you know. In order for them to really go through this awakening, there has to be time apart from you in the meantime. We do have the Nine of Cups coming through here. So maybe what it is that you do desire when it comes to your divine masculine, Melissa, is to be able to come together as a couple. Of course, you're wanting that reconciliation, and they're going to have to be on the same page. They're going to want to, or at least have to, desire that same thing with you to be able to make this wish come true. Now, we do have the Seven of Swords right now. So this is another card tapped into some sort of deceptive energy. And that's why this person does not have a whole lot of emotions in their heart space for you, because there could be someone else in the picture right now. Okay, so we do have the Knight of Pentacles right here. This is a very slow energy from your person. Okay, and so it might take them a good chunk of time to be able to even get their heart space leading towards this sacred union. Not to say it can't go there, but you might have to really wait some time for them to figure out and discover what it is they ultimately want. So you got to wait, if you're willing to wait, for this person to get to this point where they're willing to put in the work, where they're willing to fully commit to just the two of you, rather than entertaining other options, rather than getting you entangled in drama and third parties and love triangles here. So part of the advice in the meantime, we do have the Eight of Cups, you know, leaving it behind, walking away from it, working on yourself, working on your self-growth, self-discovery for you. You know, it's one of those things where you got to step away from it. If they ultimately want to be a part of your life, then they're going to have to put in the work and the effort in order to make that happen. We do have the Three of Cups right here. Okay, so this represents a very happy energy. This could be a positive outcome, but it could also be telling you that there's a new beginning, a new love that's coming in once you do walk away from this Pisces. Okay, so you're wanting that reconciliation more than likely because you're not together right now. So walking away in your heart space is what you're being guided to do in the meantime. And just continue to empower yourself and continue to live your best life. If they really want to be there for you in the future, then it comes down to them putting in the work. Plain and simple as that. Okay? And then we do have the King of Cups. So here's the thing, because Knight of Pentacles, again, very slow energy. It might take your Pisces a long time, as I've mentioned, to come towards you and realize, hey, I really do want Melissa to be a part of my life. And they could ultimately change things up and someday come towards you as this King of Cups, devoted, compassionate, emotionally balanced, ready to love you the way this sacred union is wanting to bring that in. But, and it's similar to the advice I gave earlier, you know, give it a time frame, 3, 6 months, a year. And if you're still not seeing any sort of sign from your Pisces that they're really wanting to do that, then this King of Cups could be someone else that comes in representing that new beginning in love. All right, Melissa, so that's the advice coming through here at this time. So walk away from it in the meantime, empower yourself, live your best life. And if your Pisces really wants to be a part of your life, then it falls on them to be able to prove that to you and to show you. Okay? All right, so moving on to Patricia here. Thank you so much, Melissa, for the super chat. All right, so Patricia, I've been here before, yes. Okay, Divine Masculine is Andrew. Libra, I'm an Aries. What do I need to know to help us on our journey to union? I'm at the movies with my niece. We'll have to watch later. Okay, so Patricia is not here right now, but let's go ahead and do her reading. All right, so let's see, where am I being guided? Hold on one second, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, so Patricia. Okay, sun sign Libra. Andrew. Okay. Actually, before I get into that batch, let me grab some energies for Andrew. Focusing on Andrew, Libra, and the connection with Patricia. All right, so what is Andrew's energy at this point in time? Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Andrew, Libra, and the connection with Patricia, Aries. Okay, we have this sad energy. Okay, what's up with that? Andrew has some shadows that he needs to clear at this time, Patricia. So if any of these cards are similar to what came through before, you know, if that makes sense, there's definitely some work that he needs to put in, you know, some possible shadow work, because that's ultimately what's creating this melancholy type sad vibe, whether he shows you this or not. We have faith, we have bondage coming through here. So whenever I see that, it reminds me of somebody who just isn't ready to get their hands tied. Maybe he's feeling trapped somehow. Okay. And then there's conflict. There's a possibility maybe of someone else being in the picture, perhaps. So let's grab some tarot and see what's up with that. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Patricia, Aries, and Andrew, Libra. All right, let's see. He's got some healing and work that he needs to do on himself, Patricia. He's being conflicted for some reason. So let's see. And you can't help him with that work. He needs to be able to do that himself. He needs to be able to clear that conflict for himself. Okay, that makes sense for me that we've got the Two of Wands, because this is about making decisions for himself. You can't help him do that. If he really wants to plan a future with you, then he needs to make a decision to actually make that happen. And look at this. We've got the moon, okay, representing the energy of illusion and deception. And then we've got the masculine shadow representing Andrew. So he's definitely perhaps hiding certain things from you, or even lying to himself about where he's at in his heart space, especially if there's some unhealed energies going on there. This is so interesting that we've got the Nine of Wands and it's right next to faith. And the keywords for this particular deck for the Nine of Wands is courage and test of faith. So something has definitely tested his faith, whether it's got something to do with the connection with you or something he's experienced in his life. That's super interesting. Okay, so now here you are coming in as the Queen of Wands. This is someone who would be very determined, very confident in their energy. So that's the vibe that you need to exude at this point in time, Patricia. You know, especially despite whatever's going on between you and Andrew, you still need to be able to work on being confident within yourself, because that's the energy that you're directing towards him. If you're confident and if you believe in you and if you believe in the connection, then hopefully that'll transfer over to where he's at to be able to clear up this conflict, whatever that is. Five of Pentacles right here, Four of Cups. He's got some insecurities, no doubt. We've got some conflicts that are popping up right there. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles, it's that energy where somebody feels left out in the cold. I don't know if that's how he's made you feel, but he's also got these regrets, and that might have something to do with these shadows and why he's sad and why he's conflicted. So I can't help but feel that he's got some issues from prior partnerships before you guys might have even connected. And then we've got the Five of Wands right here. So if you guys are just not on the same page, this might result in disagreements or arguments between the two of you, or at least that's the energy that's surrounding the connection at this point in time. Five of Wands is also a card of competition. Okay, so there could be, as we can see the conflicts, that's picking up off of this card. There could be love rivals, okay? There could be other people in the picture, because the Moon card could also be tapped into affairs, secrets, you know, and things of that nature. If he really wants to be a part of your life, and look at this, the Emperor represents Aries. You, of course, are representing the Aries energy here, you know. So he needs to come towards you in that Emperor vibe where he's wanting to be your divine masculine and wanting to really show up for you the way you're expecting him to. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So it's almost like the universe is really wanting things to turn around between you and Andrew, but it's almost like he doesn't believe enough in it. He's got these hang-ups, he's conflicted, he's got some moods that are representing itself here: sadness, depression, regrets, insecurities. He's coming more so from a place of lack rather than seeing this situation as something that makes him happy rather than something that really uplifts him. And then we have the Three of Swords. So this again could represent a love triangle, a third party situation, you know, and that might ultimately come to the surface if you don't already know about it. If not, then that simply represents the separation. Okay, your journey towards union right now, there seems to be some blockages there. It's some pretty heavy energy. Yeah, it's like I'm not quite sure where this energy is coming from him, but it is here. And then we do have the Magician. Okay, so this is about manifestation. And it really does fall on Andrew's shoulders. If he wants to be able to manifest union with you, Patricia, then it falls on him to be able to make that happen. This is not something that you can help him do. You know? So the thing about the Magician too, it can rekindle a partnership, but he has to be on board. He has to be in this Emperor energy in order to make that happen, because you're already coming through as the Queen of Wands. So you're already in a seat of power to make change in your love life. It may or may not be with Andrew. He has to be on board in order to make this happen. And then look at that. So you've got the Sun. Okay, so happiness, fulfillment in your life, all of those things are possible. You've got the Wheel of Fortune right here. So that seems to be a common theme in the readings that are presenting itself here today. Give it that time, you know, 3, 6 months, no more than a year perhaps. And if you don't see any sort of positive movement in the connection with Andrew, then this is telling you here that you can manifest love in your life by creating change. And that simply gives you the opportunity to welcome in new people who really can bring you this happiness. Okay, because it's this wheel, it's turning in your favor. It doesn't always turn in our favor, but it's coming through here for you. And the Magician is here as well. So it's almost like you're being directed to detach. And if he really wants to be a part of your life, then he's going to have to catch up to your energy and vibe and continue on your journey to be able to claim the happiness here. So I can't help but feel that that happiness at this point, if he continues to be conflicted, might be with somebody new. So if you're open to that, Patricia, to be able to open up your heart space to a new love, then that's totally possible. Because based off of the cards here, competition, love rivals, love triangles, third parties are possible. And then he's conflicted by that, I feel. Okay, whether you know about it or not. And if you don't know about it, that's probably because he's hiding it from you or he's keeping it a secret. And that's part of the energy of the moon as well. Okay, so new love can be yours. Happiness can be yours. Even a rekindled partnership can be yours, coming back into union with Andrew. But if he's not on board, then it kind of creates that stalemate where it can't happen. And so if that ultimately is a part of the story, and if you do give it a year and nothing's happening, then you got to create movement for yourself. All right, Patricia, so hopefully when you listen to this, that makes sense and gives you some insight as to how to proceed moving forward. Thank you so much. Okay, so do we have any more super chats? All right, so I think we are wrapping things up for today, guys. Thank you so very much for everybody that tuned in, that was here for us today. It's much appreciated. And we've got the bonus live stream that's coming on Tuesday. And that's for the top 3 most viewed signs for the first half of August. And if I'm not mistaken, it is Virgo. I'm blanking out. Virgo. Who is it? I believe it's Virgo, Sagittarius, and Gemini, if I'm not mistaken. But the announcement is on my Instagram page as well as the community tab here on YouTube. So as we get closer to Tuesday, you know, for those who are interested in a Cash App submission, feel free to do that before the live stream, because once we're live, we can't see the submissions for Cash App. And we're opening it up to super chats, of course. And we're going to start off with general love forecasts for the top 3. All right, so that's it for now, guys. Thank you so very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. And are you calling me over? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I think we're wrapping it up. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.